Hello, everyone. Does this work? I'm finally early to one of these streams. I'm usually late, but today I'm actually a few minutes early because I decided to do some prep work before starting. But, yeah. How are you? It's been too long. I forgot how to do this. Seriously. Yellow, hello. Oh my gosh, he's back. You're back. Yeah, guys, I'm back. And not only am I back to streaming, I'm back to this avatar, this blonde OC. It's gonna be my last rebrand, I swear. It's gonna happen at some point. But on the topic of rebrands, I think that my voice has also been rebranded a few times as different characters, which is why today I'm gonna be ranking all of the characters I voiced that are notable. That's the caveat, because if I ranked every single character that I've ever voiced, we'd probably be here for a few hours, and I think most of them you wouldn't know, because I did so many Roblox voices at some point. Like, I was working at a content farm, and I was doing 24-hour turnarounds, so there are quite a few Roblox characters. Anyways, lost my train of thought. Let me know if the volume is fine. Let me know if the stream is working well, because I honestly don't know. Just as lost as you are. Your voice sounds so different from your earlier roles. Yeah! Actually, do you think it would be fun to, like, listen to what my voice used to sound like? Because I sort of feel like it would be kind of cool to just see that evolution. The characters I have listed here aren't really in chronological order, but I think you can definitely tell that you can tell, like, whether I was young when I voiced them or whether I was old and unk when I voiced them. Hello, Gotcha Unicorn. But anyways, we should probably get to the main point of this stream, which is the actual ranking before everyone leaves. So, let me introduce the tiers that I've written out. But before that, actually, I'm going to be creating two separate tier lists in this stream. The first tier list is going to be based on how much I enjoyed voicing the character. No, I can't talk. How much I enjoyed voicing the character, and also how well I think their story is. And then the second tier list is going to be based on how much I like their design. So, it's subjective. Everything in this video is subjective. If you have a different opinion from me, that's okay. We have different tastes, right? Like, I could think a character is the ugliest piece of ever, and you could think it's freaking fine shit, you know? It's all good. It's all good. No harsh feelings today. Unk Gaming XD. Yeah, no, that's real. I'm so freaking unk, dude. So I volunteer at a hospital, right? And recently, like, a group of kids approached me while I was clocking out, and they were like, "Excuse me, sir, we're here to visit our grandmother. Do you know how we could get to her?" I'm like, I just got called sir. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever gotten called sir. Do I look that old? Am I really unk? Yeah, I guess I am. It's fine. It's whatever. Dare I say character development? Yes, character development. Or, in other words, puberty. And then do it all together. This channel is about everything but gaming. You know what? I'm about to change my name. There will be no more Wisgaming Gaming XD. No spoilers, though. You'll know when it comes time. And you'll be like, who's this random person in my subscription list? And when you click on it, you'll be like, ew. I remember him now. All right. Let's start ranking. Okay, so here are the tiers. Number 1, S tier, altered brain chemistry. These are the characters who have basically impacted the way I think and sort of left their mark on my life. So characters who I really resonate with and who I really enjoyed voicing. The next tier, A tier, is pretty iconic, not gonna lie. These are the characters who were really fun to do, and I really enjoyed them, but they didn't really leave an impact on my life. It's so weird. It's like cringy, right? Like, why would a character leave an impact on your life? But with some of these, the longer that you voice them, the more integrated you get with them, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's like, with actors, when they do pretend kisses and stuff and they actually fall in love with their on-screen partner. That's like me and my characters. Except like I'm not kissing them. I mean, I could. Would you guys want to see Would you guys want to see me kiss a character? I could. I have keychains of them, or some of them, and I could just like, you know? Okay, next tier, B tier, is a role's a role. So I kind of enjoyed voicing them, but I mainly voiced them out of desperation because, you know, it's a hard job market out there. You know, I think I have a hiring rate of like 1%. Okay, next tier, D tier. Don't talk to me. If you like these characters, wait, no, I already said it wouldn't be a judgmental atmosphere. I just contradicted myself. Hold on, I have to change this. Talk to me. If you disagree, let's debate. There, that's more inclusive and friendly. And then the final tier, the worst tier, is who? Like, where's the impact? Where's the character? Where's the fun? You know, like, who are you? I don't know you. Even though I put you in this tier list. No whiz? Yeah, no whiz. No more whiz. We last talked like 2 years ago when I told you I'd seen you everywhere in the gacha community and mentioned Adrian from TAP. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I voiced him. Should I add him to the tier list? You know what? I'll add him to the tier list at the end. If I can find a picture. Starting off with don't talk to me. It's real. Okay. We're gonna start actually ranking. Sorry for the delay. I'm such a yapper. No, I'm not. I'm actually really, really quiet. I'm just forcing myself to yap because this is a stream, right? Like you're here to listen to someone yap, not someone be quiet. Okay, first character. This is Emery Rivera from Daybreak, and if you don't know, Daybreak is a Roblox game that's basically like Dead by Daylight or Identity 5, and Emery is a magician, one of the survivor characters. They go by they, them, or she, they, I think. Don't quote me on it, go read the lore. But the funny thing about Emery is that this is a character I'm super attached to because, you know, Wiz Gaming XD, and then you have the obvious magic connotations of being a magician. But that's not the only thing. This character actually has a lot of lore, like meta lore related to me, not the character. So I auditioned for this in like 2022, I think, 2023, and I got the role because I'm awesome like that, right? But then I was in my last year of high school, and I was like battling through a ton of AP exams, and I ended up not being online all that much, and I didn't see that I had lines due until like months after, and at that point they had fired me. At that point they had fired me. You gotta do your lines. Like, imagine you have to do your job when you get hired. That's not what I signed up for. But after that, a few years later, Emery apparently had a curse because none of his voice actors did their lines. And I got rehired for the project for a different character, which is the character next to Emery on this tier list. IG. We'll talk about him later. But I got rehired for IG. And then I realized, hey, Emery's current voice actor still hasn't done their lines, even though they've been hired for months and months and months. And it's a pretty chill environment, right? So why don't I just slide into their DMs and offer to take the character off their hands? And that's what I did. I sent like a giant essay begging and like being like, this character has so much like emotional value in my life. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. Take the character. It's like, I'm a working adult. Like, I don't need to voice in this free Roblox game. It's not that serious. And so I got to voice Emery again. I guess long story short is that begging works. Just grovel and you'll get what you want. But, you know, okay. Since I resonate with the character, and also, it's a really fun character. Like, he has like this dramatic flair. Like, alakazam, like that kind of stuff. So it's really fun. Taught me a valuable lesson about begging and doing your job on time. So we're gonna say that they altered my brain chemistry. Starting off strong. It was lock in, and then I disappeared off the face of the internet for the 10th time. Yeah, I always disappear. Like, all of my friends will be able to attest. I go through, like, cycles. I, too, have cycles. No. I go through cycles where I just stop being responsive at all and lock in, touch grass, do homework, be a pre-med student, you know. Just the norm. Please, 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 please. Okay, the next character is IG. You already got a brief introduction, but IG is in the same franchise as Emmeri. Or not franchise, there's only one game, Daybreak. But IG's in the same game as Emmeri, and he is a photographer. And I honestly had a lot of fun voicing him. He's just like a sort of shy character, like really typical anime tropey. Like, guys, I'm so shy. Take a picture, you know, that kind of voice. And it was okay. It was pretty fun. Nothing like super brain chemistry altering, but a genuinely good time. And also, I got to meet a lot of cool people through the Project Daybreak, which I was reintroduced to through Emmeri. I mean, through IG. Sorry, they're both E-names. I don't know why, but you'll see that I voice a lot of E-named characters. But yeah, pretty iconic. IG is pretty iconic. The next character is 𝗦𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. I don't think anyone in this chat knows where he's from. If you do, I will like, I don't know, what will I do for you? You can tell me to make a sound, any sound, and I'll do it. But 𝗦𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃 is from another Roblox game, as you can tell by his icon. And he's basically like a side character, an NPC, and you do a quest for him. Because he has this family heirloom necklace or something, and he loses it. Oh, I should tell you the name of the game. The name of the game is Tower World. And in that game, it's like a parkour game, like Tower of Hell. You just like climb the towers to get to the top. And on one of the towers, you'll find 𝗦𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃, and he's like cowering because he accidentally dropped his necklace, his family heirloom necklace, down the tower. And he needs help getting it back up because he has a fear of heights. And he's just like super emotional. He's like scared. He screams. And then, spoiler alert, at the end, he plummets to his death. Because once he gets the necklace back, he's like, oh, I'm filled with confidence. I can make it. And he tries to make a jump and just like dies. And that's all. And I got to do the sickest scream for this. It hurt my throat, but it was kind of fun to do. So, we're gonna go with pretty iconic, not gonna lie again, because it was the first time I really got to scream for a role. Not like angry scream, but like I'm gonna... I'm falling to my demise kind of scream. Okay, pretty iconic. I just came back with part 2 of my return today. I posted part 1 back in June. Oh, that's cool. Okay, next character... wait. All of the gacha characters at the end. Like, I don't know if you see here, but I left them off to the end. Should I, like, scatter them out? Because you guys don't know these characters, do you? These are from visual novels or other products that I voiced. Okay, you know what? We're gonna jump to the gacha. We're gonna jump back and forth between gacha projects and visual novels and other media. So, next character is 𝗦𝘁𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃. And this is the first yandere character or psychopath character that I ever got to voice, and it's from my friend 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗃's awesome series, Synergy the Series. Whoa, Synergy the Series made by 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗃. What a doozy. But Sawyer is just like an all-out psychopath. It's a world of superheroes, and he's a supervillain, and he summons like knives. He can summon knives, sort of like Undertale kind of inspired. And he's just like constantly laughing. What was that accent? He was constantly laughing, guys. 𝗦𝘁𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃, constantly laughing. What a clown. Hey, hee, ha, ha. But yeah, he's a psychopath. And he was fun to play. And dare I say, he's iconic. I feel like this is gonna be very one note. Like, this tier list is so one note because I like all of my characters so much. But yeah, it was really fun to play. I definitely recommend checking out Synergy the Series if you get the chance, because she is actually such a good animator. She's in animation school right now, so it's only gonna get better from here. He dies? Yeah, no, 𝗦𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃 dies. RIP, rest in peace to the best boy with the bit necklace. I need to play to hear the scream. I love Synergy. Yeah, dude. Still one of my all-time favorite projects. The only reason it's not an altered brain chemistry is because this was very early on in my career, and I really sucked. I wasn't a very good voice actor. Okay, next is Goat from Zodiac Paradigm. And what Zodiac Paradigm is it's a visual novel online. It's on itch.io, I believe. But in this visual novel, you basically do like a Danganronpa-esque scenario where all of the Zodiac animals get called together for the assassination of the Emperor to figure out who did it. And Goat is one of the Zodiac animals. And he's just like a really shy guy. He's a lawyer, which is surprising because he's so quiet and shy. But this is another role that was basically just me being like, oh my gosh, guys, wow. Like, you know, I can't really replicate the voice now because I don't really do those kinds of characters anymore. But it was okay. It was okay. It was a fun project. I really liked the art, really liked the premise, but the character itself was not my first pick because I auditioned for a bunch. That's so weird to say. Like, okay. Putting this out there right now, I'm grateful for every single role. Just because I rank it like lower doesn't mean that I don't appreciate being able to voice a character like that. But in this particular case, the casting call club had multiple characters that I was interested in, and I had some other characters that I had my eye on, and Go was actually my last pick. But I got to voice him anyways, and he's super cute, so I still like him. But he's going in a role to role. Like, I like him, but it wasn't very interesting to voice. Alright, next, we have Spyro from my friend Elysian's voice-acted series in Gotcha. This guy right here, the purple one, who's basically my OC, but child spirit. Yeah. So, Arcadia New World is an animated series that's heavily rooted in Greek mythology. And Spyro is one of the few original characters, like fully original characters in the series. And he's basically based on like a child who died and became a spirit. But then he like got integrated with the world tree. I don't know the full lore. I'm a fake. But yeah, I also can't spoil it because the series isn't out yet. I've done my lines, but the series isn't out. So all you know is that he's a child spirit. He died during a war, and now he's somehow linked to the tree that fuels the world. And yeah, he's playful. He's like Kokichi, if you know him. Like a troll. I think he's pretty iconic for that. My return is for my main channel. Hello, Alexa. That's a cool way to spell your name. I've never seen it spelled like that. That's pretty sick, man. All right, the next character is Piers. And this is from another visual novel. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm getting so lightheaded. I didn't realize I was gonna have to explain all of these projects. Okay, free advertising for these people, I guess. But Piers is a dungeon master. He's from he's in love with the DM, I think, and it's basically like a D&D based visual novel where Piers and his group of friends are doing a D&D campaign, and he's the dungeon master, so he like leads the whole thing. And actually, he's the male lead in the story. One of the other players, Raven, he falls in love with Piers, and it's just like a cute little what is it? Dude, my brain has stopped. It's gone off the tracks now. But it's a cute little visual novel. Very, very wholesome and fluffy. But it was nothing like super iconic. Like, I had a lot of fun voicing this character because he's a dungeon master. He plays like all the NPCs in the game. So I got to voice, I think, an old man ghost. I got to voice a dragon, like a king. Just pulling out the full extent of my range for this character. I think it's iconic. Dude, what? Everything is going into the pretty iconic, not gonna lie to you. This is actually the most boring tier list ever. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, next character, Alistair. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to like discuss where this character is from. This was like my first quote-unquote major role that I've ever had. This little gotcha character, the green one. Yeah, guys, guess where he's from. If you get it right, then I don't need to explain it. Take pity. It's like Kokichi, you just open the Viper's Nest? Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure he was inspired by Kokichi. Spyro was. I've actually been looking forward to Arcadia. It's super nice to know you're in it. Yeah! Dude, it's gonna be so good. Ellie's been sending, like, spoilers to the voice actors behind the scenes, and ooh, the animation! The animation is incredible. Hey! You got it right, Jossie. You got it right. Congratulations. What prize do you want? But yeah, he's part of Idolize, which came out probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point. I was so young when I voiced this, and they had me voice on my phone mic, so the audio quality was not the best. It's like microwave quality. But yeah, it was with Blue and Pink, Idolize, and it was canceled after episode 1. Yeah, no. What you guys don't know is that after Idolize, the team started working on a different series, and it was like a fantasy-based series, more like Unbounded, but it got scrapped in the end, even though they made a bunch of progress on it. Team Idolize was just a mess. Like, I was talking with a few of the past members about doing a stream just talking about our experience on it, or with Team Idolize. That might happen at some point. It might not, because I don't really want to offend anyone or trigger anyone. But, yeah. I didn't like this character. He's ugly. And boring. And a background character. And my voice for him was terrible. Sorry, not sorry. First F tier. D tier. Unbounded got scrapped? No, Unbounded didn't get scrapped, but they were creating like before Unbounded happened, they were creating a different fantasy series in Team Idolize, and that's the one that got scrapped. It wasn't like Unbounded, it's just that it was more like Unbounded in the gacha community, where it was like sort of children going on an adventure and going on a hero's quest and that kind of stuff. Give Dossie $1 million, bro. Do you think I have $1 million? I am a volunteer. I do volunteer work in labs and hospitals. I'm not making money. I still remember Idolize. I remember watching it when I was like 13. Yeah, you were 13. I was like 14. I was 14 when I voiced Alistair. Wiz, you should give me $1 million. Stop. No. No. I'll give you $1 million. I'll count. Wait, no. I'm not going to count to $1 million. I'll give you $1 million thoughts and prayers. All right. Boom. $1 million thoughts and prayers just for you, Jesse. I watched a video essay about Idolize the other day. Apparently there was a lot of stuff. Yep. That's true. Was it from Angel Edits? Because I know that's the one that's been kind of blowing up recently. Loki would have started tearing up if Unbounded was scrapped. No. Dude, okay. I'm actually in the Unbounded team as like an extras voice actor, but I've never been given any work. So, yeah, that's why there are no Unbounded characters on this tier list. I'm a theater major, so how much money do you think I have? Yeah, oh, you're kind of cooked, bro. You're just as cooked as I am. Maybe if we pool our money, we can afford a Dunkin' drink or something. Maybe not even that. Yeah, there were projects we were gonna voice, but it didn't happen. Yeah, there's so many projects that fell through. Like, I want to be compensated, right? Like, if you're not gonna release your project, at least pay me for my time, because then what else am I getting out of this? Of course, it's experience, but then it's a gacha project. And I'm not talking about, like, the high quality budget No, not budget. The high quality ones. I'm talking about like the ones that are kind of mid. Truth be told. I need 1 million. You're starting Tech Week? No. What show are you guys doing? Don't dox yourself. If it's obscure, do not say anything. But if your characters had a conversation in the same room. Okay. Wiz, Dylan, Apollo, and Luke. So Dylan and Luke are pretty normal. They're just me, but one of them is blonde and one of them is ginger. Or no, because I made Luke brunette instead. So, let me think. You have a ginger, a brunette, a blonde, and a purple head. I think they'd kill each other. Not gonna lie. Like Apollo would just start a war on everyone, and it would be a mess. Don't call me cooked. You're following your hopes and passions. Okay. Maybe you're not cooked. Maybe you're cooking, but I gotta face the truth at some point. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would totally pursue theater if I could, but I just yeah, no, yeah. You get friends. I got friends because of voice acting. Yes, I have a lot of friends because of... Stop, I sound so stupid. Yeah, I have a lot of friends because of voice acting, guys. No. It's the tone that makes it stupid. I'm slurring my words because like I said earlier, I'm sleep deprived and I sound like super... I low-key sound high right now. I'm not. I don't do that kind of stuff, guys. Pre-med major, but... yeah. Where's Daisuke? I loved your role as him. Okay, I actually have news. I'll leave that for later. About Daisuke. But know that he would go in the pretty iconic Not Gonna Lie tier. It's a play you wrote, dude! That's so sick! I hope it goes well. Are you also acting in it, or are you the director? Will there be a second episode of Four Isles? We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. My gacha series taken me almost 5 years. Same, dude. Same. You and I gotta dap each other up. Joss, who's Shakespeare reincarnation? True. So true. You're the next Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah! Dude, is it a musical? Hey, BB. Don't spam. This is not a warning, but a subtle suggestion. Because I understand the feeling of being very, very involved with whether or not there will be a second episode of Four Isles. Because that's also on my mind. That's a question I ask myself every day. You're a character in it and you're helping direct. It's only one act, so it's not super long. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds pretty fun. I hope it goes well, again. Alright, back to the tier list. Dude, my voice is also giving out, because I'm not used to talking this so much. Like I said, I'm really quiet in real life. But the next character is, what's his name? Finn? Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah! The next character, his name is Finn, and, he's in this visual novel called Good Morning Morgan, and he's a pre-med major, just like me. Or no, he's not a pre-med major. He was a pre-med major, but then he went to medical school. He's in medical school. So he's like super sick and he's like blunt sarcasm. And what the visual novel is basically Morgan has a chronic illness and she has been in the hospital for years and years and years. And she's finally allowed to be discharged for 1 day because she's terminal. And she has 1 day to spend with her childhood friends. And Finn is one of them. And he sort of is very abrasive about it because he knows that Morgan is going to die the next day. So he's like super upset about it and stuff. But you can convince him in one of the paths to join you. And he has a good time. It's really bittersweet. And I really like this character. You gotta play the visual novel. It's so underrated. But he altered my brain chemistry just because... it was such a grounded portrayal. I did live directed sessions with this character, and the director was awesome. He was an awesome guy, and it really helped me bring out, like, grounded takes. I know that means nothing to people who are not voice actors. Trust me, I still don't really... I haven't really wrapped my head around it either, but that's the terminology. Are you Zariel's VA? I don't know who Zariel is, I'm sorry. Which series is this part of? It's not a musical, but there is one song. I fear it's hard to explain. You'll all see it when it comes to Broadway in a million years. Trust, yeah, it better come to Broadway. And I will buy out an entire theater and force everyone I know to come to the Broadway show of your play. Yeah, that is the reward. Do you guys remember Go Animate aside from Gotcha? No, I don't remember Go Animate. Is that... No, I think I do. It was like on BlueStacks, right? Something like that. Oh my gosh. When you said join you, I thought you meant he was gonna die with her. Oh! Stop! That would be so dark. She's like, hey guys, so actually it's my last day on Earth and I was wondering if you wanted to leave this earthly realm with me. And you have to convince a medical student? He's like, no, you don't have to help people in the future. Help me by helping yourself to a good servant of death. Right? Oh, that was terrible. Yeah. There's a reason I'm not a comedian. Join him, I can't spell, from AMR. Oh, Zyral. Yeah, his name's Zyral. He's actually on this tier list. So yeah, I'm his voice actor. Didn't you voice Adrian from the Element Protectors? Yeah, I did. I forgot I was in that series. I'm not gonna lie. It was so long ago. I was gonna add him to this tier list at the end, but since people are asking about it right now, I'll just rank him directly, verbally. So Adrian, I think he would go in a role as a role. Because he was sort of a background character, didn't really have any relevance. He had one defining moment, and that's when he screamed the B word. And my friends still make fun of me to this day, because I used to never curse. And that was like the one moment that I ever cursed. I missed my Gotcha voice actor face. Please take me back. That's real. Everything was so simple when it was Gotcha. The nepotism hires, people would just be like, hey, you want a voice in my series? And I would be like, yeah, I do, I guess. Oh my gosh. It's okay, we all laughed. You know, you're very nice, dude. You don't gotta make me feel good, though. It's okay. You being here is already a blessing. A blessing, truly. I remember you voiced someone on Spirit Animals. Yeah, I was a background character. I was the little child who, like, was getting beaten up. I was the child who was getting abused. Yeah, that's me. And then you cursed while singing. Yeah, I curse a lot now. There is a character on here who got me into cursing, like, in real time, in real life. We'll get to him soon. But the next character on this tier list that I will be ranking is Xylon Rune. And this is from Ariza Aditya's sort of cinematic universe, I guess. And he's a robot. Yeah, he's a robot. And no, he's not a robot. Sorry. I'm getting the lore mixed up. He's a cyborg, yeah. And I think scientists experimented on him or something, and he ended up getting a bunch of limbs removed. Very convoluted backstory. I think it would be better for you to go onto Ariza's Instagram page and read through the lore than having me butcher it, because I don't know the lore of my own characters, apparently. But yeah, he's a pretty fun character. Not quite iconic, because he's just like pro-tag energy. Nothing super remarkable for me. But we'll have to put him in a role as a role, because my voice for him isn't exactly special. It's just me being an anime pro-tag. Yeah, oh my gosh. Guys, I want you to scrub back to the beginning of this stream and listen to how much energy I had. And then scrub back to now. Scrub back to the present. And I think you'll see the state that my battery is in. My hypothetical battery. Or metaphysical? No. Metaphorical. Yeah! Dude, that my metaphorical battery is in. It just went... Yeah. I'm out of energy. I should eat chocolate, but I have braces on, so no caffeine for me. I forgot, Daisuke from Kisuru, you voiced too. Yeah, I did. I actually have news about him. So I will talk about him after I finish this tier list. I unfortunately know all of these gacha series, so stop. You're valid. I remember like the elite squad of gacha voice actors and being 15 and being like, wow, I wish that was me. Dude. The quote-unquote elites. We were just a bunch of teenagers holed up in our rooms the entire pandemic. We had like a group server where we would talk about projects we wanted to be in and just like vibe and stuff. And it's still active to this day. Or like partially active, maybe like 10% active. But it was, I don't know. It was fun. That's how I met a lot of my friends, so. I loved Adrian in the Elemental Protectors. Oh, I'm glad, dude. So maybe for you, he'd be bumped up to like Pretty Iconic or Altered Brain Chemistry. I need caffeine. Yes, dude. Oh, it's like 7 here though, so I can't. Not if I want to sleep. I'm in it for the long run, guys. Long-term investment. If I make myself super tired before bed tonight, I will sleep very well. I will pass out before midnight. And I will wake up tomorrow feeling super energized and ready to do all of my homework. Yay! I swear, you voiced in almost every gacha project I've seen. Your name is everywhere. Yeah. And it's not even like, I'm not even the most, out there gacha voice actor. There are other voice actors who are in more projects than me, but that's really saying something because I'm in so many gacha ones. But people like Magic M, oh my gosh, Magic was in every single gacha project ever. Like, I have so much admiration for her because where did you find the time, dude? Oh. See, that's the thing. I knew there was a server and I wanted in so bad, and I wanted just for like, well, dude. I'm sorry our what is it called? Our elitism was so obvious. That's like an inside. I mean, that's a joke. Like, there was no elitism. But that's what they named the server, like the Gacha Voice Actors Association or something. But yeah, it died. It died pretty soon. And then it's like semi-active now. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with the chat because someone's spamming. If you're spamming, take to Twitter. Take to Twitter, dude. I don't watch her anymore. Do you know these boy bands, NSYNC, BSB, and more? I know NSYNC, but I don't know what BSB is. Skibbity. Have you seen Teapot 20? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Or are we spamming that spam? I idolized her so much when I was younger. Yeah, Magic is so cool. Hey, do you think we can get a Magic cameo on here right now? I'm gonna call her. Do you want me to? I will call Magic M and see if she picks up after I rank the rest of these characters. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Next thing. Next character. Where was I on? Oh, I just ranked a Gotcha one. Okay, next one. Yasha, another voice actor. Wait. No, I'm the voice actor. He's a yandere character. Okay, Yasha's like a yandere character in this incredibly made visual novel. I think it's called Bound by Fate. Cursed Soulmates. Something like that. But it's so well made, and it might be one of my favorite products that I've ever been in. And it was developed by one person. One person coded this entire thing. There are multiple endings. It's like, yeah, it's like a choose your own ending kind of thing where all of your decisions impact the final outcome of the story. But he's super cool. I definitely recommend you check out this game. Bound by Fate, Cursed Soulmates. And I got to do a bunch of like yandere lines and laughing. And I also get to scream. This is like my second death scream. Yasha was my second death scream. And that's because, yeah, I'm not going to spoil it either. So play it if you want. Oh. You should call her #collab. Also, I joined Studio Yukiso back in August. Oh, I see. Wiz saying skibbity. Yeah, dude. Sawyer, actually, I did a little audio for Sawyer where he sang the sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler song, and C made a little animation on it on her channel. So if you want to hear more brain rot from me, go watch C's stuff. Me, Magic M, Platty, Kaylee, Harudori, Sam Grace, and more. Yeah. That pretty much summarizes it. Will you cry when TADC ends? The Amazing Digital Circus? Dude, I'm old. I'm like 20. Will I cry? Will this 20-year-old cry that the Amazing Digital Circus is ending? Yes, I will cry. I think I'll shed multiple tears. It's a really good series, guys. The peak of gacha voice actors? No. I wouldn't say that. Just the gacha voice actors who joined the community at the right time. That's why we were lucky. That's why we were in so many projects. What if there was a voice acted gacha? Yeah, anyways. What if there was a voice acted gacha documentary about a fictional boy band and how they're formed? Ooh, that's cool, actually. I think... Okay, so disclaimer, I do voice in the Music Freaks, but I have no idea what's going on with the series because I was only ever sent Dominic's lines. So this is speculation, this is not a spoiler, but I feel like season 2 of the Music Freaks is kind of going to touch on how Dominic's band formed. I mean, not Dominic, sorry. The red-haired guy. I don't remember his name. Hold on. The Music Freaks characters. Is it Max? I'm gonna say it's Max, but it might touch on how Max's band was formed, and that's a boy band, so I think you're gonna get your wish, dude. You watched that before? Who see or cry? Whoa, 20, slow down, Unk. Your back hurts. I think not. I think not. I'm Unk, but not Unk to that status yet. But some other people, like Magic M, who are of legal drinking age, I feel like their backs have started to hurt. I'm also an adult, and I will also absolutely cry. Yeah. Wait, you're Yohei. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect this at all. Dude, yeah, I'm Yohei. I'm Yunomiya Yohei. I will rank him soon. Stick around for that. Why is bro beatboxing? Wiz beatboxing on? Just not. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Wait, hold on. Really bad. I can't do it. Yes, I can. Yeah, I just did it. You voice in the Music Freaks? Yeah, I do. I'm in the spin-off. This character right here. I'll rank him soon. I was so TMF pilled when I was younger. What the heck? It's Max, you're right. Nice. My memory has not failed me yet. Beatboxing stream? You know what? Maybe. Like, I'll do a stream where I learn to beatbox. Because I feel like that would be fun to listen to. That was just spitting. Stop. Don't call me out like that. Come on, man. Alright, next character. Where was I? Right. Zyral from A Memory's Recipe. So, Zyral's like super cute. That's like all. He's just a cute side character. And he's a gamer and he's friendly. And he works at the kitchen. Or the restaurant. Stop. He works at the restaurant. Yeah. A roll's a roll. What can I say? There's like no character. But I like him. I still like him. Like I said, I like all of these characters. It's just like the impact they had on me. And the impact I feel like they had on the story. Alright, this next character, his name's Liam. And this is the only animation I've ever been in. Like hand-drawn animation. But this was for a student thesis film called West Wind Lily, I think. Yes, West Wind Lily. And he's basically like the brains behind a criminal organization that's like robbing the bank. And he's very he's very angsty. Well, maybe angsty isn't the right word. He's just like really bratty. He's like, guys, pay attention to the road. Like that kind of stuff. Not with that voice, because that voice is atrocious. He is more so in my normal range. But yeah, he's pretty iconic, pretty fun, and he has a special place in my heart for being the only hand-animated character I've ever voiced. All right, next character is Kai from 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗲𝗀𝗃𝗃 Academy. Kai's like my favorite character, like one of the favorite characters I've ever voiced, because he's just so iconic. Like, tell me Kai's not iconic. He's like, dude, his origin is crazy. He was a background character. I was cast to be a background character, and Sam liked I can't talk. Sam liked the delivery so much that she wrote him in as comic relief, and that's what he is. He's comic relief, and he's so good at it, and he's so funny. Not the self-glaze, whatever. You were like sloshing saliva around your mouth. It was disturbing. Oh, you want to hear sloshing saliva? I can slosh saliva. Yeah, anyways. Do you know 𝗏𝗏𝗺 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗴𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗃 after Luna? I know 𝗏 because I listened to her music. And I know that 𝗏𝗏𝗺 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗴𝗃𝗃 and 𝗏𝗏𝗺 are all from Luna, I think. And they're like different artists slash groups. But no, I'm not super into K-pop nowadays. I mean, I kind of am. I listen to a few groups, but is AMR still active? Yeah, actually, I think. Haven't heard much from 𝗦𝘁𝗍 in the team server, but she made an announcement on YouTube recently where she was talking about how she wants to upload AMR in scene-by-scene format now. So, like, instead of waiting to release everything as an episode, she'll release one scene as a video at a time. At least that's how it was the last time I checked her channel, which was like a year ago. But still counts. I love Zyral so much. He's so adorable. Yeah, he is. Kai, RFA, Raw, my diva. Yes, dude, Kai is so good. He's like my favorite character, dude. I love Kai. I just get to be the sassiest twink ever. Oh my gosh. Kai immediate top tier. Yep, that's how it is. He reminds me of Glinda's gay friend in the Wicked movie. Yeah, low-key. They don't have canon sexualities, but in my mind, you know, because you did have that one scene where he's like, he was like making a really weird comment at Eric or something. Like when they were all sitting around and Eric was playing the guitar, or Adrian. I don't know, whatever. Something like that. Go watch the series. You'll see it. Antagonistic, iconic character. Yep. You were in Fairy Academy too. Yes, I was. 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗃𝗃 Academy was my second. Yeah, it was my second quote unquote somewhat big project that I was in. How much do we gotta pay you if we want to do a singing collab with you? Nothing. I regret to inform you that I'm currently not doing collabs. I have such a backlog of projects that I have to do. Kai's so sassy. I could have gone my whole life and not heard Wisp make those sounds. Stop. You know what? No, I think that was a blessing in disguise. I think you should be feeling blessed and finessed and super... super not in distress. Canon, there's no way Kai's straight, man. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. As Kai's voice actor, I declare. This is sub-canon. Headcanon? What's above headcanon? Like, partially canon? I don't care if it's a gacha series. I'm always right. You know what? Fine. We can live with that. Sigh. Zach. Oh, hi, C. Hello, C Synergy. I wish TMF2 has better writing now, unlike in season 1. Well, I feel like season 1 was okay. I feel like it was pretty good. I still feel like The Music Freaks is probably the best written gacha series out there. But Rosie was like 20, freshly college graduated when she was writing it. So she's definitely going to have some improvement. A hunch. Yeah, just a hunch. All right, next character. My most recent character that I voiced. Well, actually, that's not true. But like, yeah, my most recent role that has people who actually watch the series. Ninomiya Yohei. This character is so... He's so fun to voice, dude. I love 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗶𝗲𝗀𝗺. He curses so much, though. Like, he got me into swearing in real life just because of how much he does it and how much I voiced him. Altered my brain chemistry. That guy. Okay, if you guys don't know what projects he's from 𝗦𝘂𝗵𝗵𝗺. 𝗦𝘂𝗵𝗵𝗺. Go check that out on YouTube because it's still releasing. And it's so good, dude. It releases every Friday. And it's basically like an audio drama version of Danganronpa, but well written. It has really good writing, guys. I swear. C Synergy. Hello, C. The bar is kind of on the floor for writing in gacha series. Yeah, that's true. And like, I'm not going to be critiquing anything because my writing is pretty trash also. Like, the Four Isles is the blandest stuff I've ever written. Tetra Danganronpa. You auditioned for that? Dude, that's crazy. Gosh, my throat. My throat, dude. But yeah, Tetra Danganronpa, a really cool project. Check it out. 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗶𝗲𝗀𝗺, a really cool character. Check it out. I recorded like well, he had a 30-minute interview, and I voiced it. So that's pretty telling about how much voice work I've done for this character. All right. Next character, Dominic from the Music Freaks. Yes, I do voice in the Music Freaks, for the people who were asking earlier. And where he appears is in the spin-off episodes with Elliot. So I technically don't voice in the Music Freaks. I voice in the Garden Freak. I'm a side character to a side character story. But he was fun to do. Pretty basic. He's just a supporting character, not much to be iconic for. But he did what he was supposed to, and I got paid for it. And I like the series. What else can I say, right? A roll's a roll. A roll's a roll. And then, finally, the last character we have on the tier list is Micah. He's from a Steam game, actually. He's from, and I think it's like Monster Prom. Yeah, it's a Steam game like Monster Prom, and he's one of the love interests that you can go for. He's an angel, where everyone is in hell. It's called Doomsday Paradise, and I think I voiced him when I was 17. I voiced this character when I was 17, and some of the dialogue is like pretty suggestive. So he's iconic, but I hope he didn't alter my brain chemistry. That would be kind of bad. All right. Whew. Why does the dude have gay little highlights in his gay little hair? You know what? I'm pretty sure 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗶𝗃 is bi. So, yeah. Also, he is the son of a politician. And he was stifled as a child. So when he finally broke free and was able to express himself, he chose to look like a rainbow possum. Don't flame him for that, see? Let the man live. I was just gonna make a joke. No spoilers. Yohei's expressionism is so funny and dynamic. I love your performance. I can't talk. I love your performance. He's so over the top. Thank you, dude. Yeah, Yohei's definitely one of the most expressive characters I voiced, and not in like the wow, super high, energetic, and like goofy kind of way, but sort of in the word vomit kind of way. Like someone could talk like him in real life if it really came down to it. But yeah, I like to think that he's grounded, whimsical. Like not playing into tropes, but just living in the moment, right? Like he lives in the moment. He's basically high 24/7. His body doesn't produce insulin, or his body doesn't produce enough insulin, but instead it produces alcohol and circulates through his system 24/7. There's actually a condition like that, guys, if you didn't know. What is it called? I have to figure it out. Producing ethanol instead of lactate. What's the condition called? Condition. It's called auto brewery syndrome. gut fermentation syndrome, and it's where instead of producing lactate during exercise, you produce ethanol and get drunk because you decided to work out. Good life choices. Your role as Yohei is amazing. The Garden Freaks. I thought I'd swing by. Hello, JRW19. Monster Prom. I love Monster Prom. Angle. He can be your angle or your devil. Yeah. He can be your angle or your devil because he's actually he's actually visiting from heaven because he wants to see his dad, who's a demon. So he's half demonic, actually. Never noticed that. That's why he only has, because he's bi. If he was he had full game. That's true. You've got a good point. Alistair being the only one at the bottom is killing me so bad. Bye. Yeah, stop. There's not even anyone in Talk to Me If You Disagree, Let's Debate. It's just straight to Alistair. He's terrible. I hate him. No character. He was just a background. Awful phone quality. I mean, awful mic quality because I was voicing it on my phone. Dude, I had a microphone at that time. But Beowulf had me audition through Instagram DMs, and then they were like, well, actually, we'll just use these lines instead of having you re-record them. And I was like, these are voice notes. You're gonna put my voice notes in your series? That's terrible. Yohei will live. Also, I'm surprised that you're Yohei. Really? You know what? I'm surprised too. Among the cast, we've done like cast kin lists to see how much we each correlate with our characters, like how much we share in common. And people were so confused on how to correlate me to Yohei, how to correlate me to Ninomiya, because he's just so different from me. Except in the fact that he slurs his words, because I do that too. Angle or Denver? What was it like to voice Daisuke and Kisuru? Especially, can you talk about what it was like to record the iconic crying scene you did in episode 1? Oh yeah, sure, I can talk about that right now since I'm done with this tier list. It was good, actually. I was in the depths of recording for some other emotional projects at that time, so it was pretty easy to tap into that screaming place. And I'd also been taking a lot of grounded acting classes with various voice directors. So I sort of was able to implement that knowledge off the top of my head to sink myself into the moment. And I wasn't so much thinking about, like, whoa, this is happening to me. I was more so just thinking about, yeah, I feel this. I'm going to feel this. I know that doesn't make sense. Acting is a very individualized craft. But for me, when I act, I sort of like to get a sense of the context, and then after that, I just freeball. Ooh, that's a weird saying. Why did I just say that? Yeah, I just sort of wing it, and I try to feel what the character's feeling at the moment and let myself respond to other characters' lines. Actually, with Yohei, with Ninomiya, I'd recorded for him so much that at some point I was able to predict how he was going to respond to the other character's dialogue. So I would be like reading the scripts, and before I got to his lines, I would be like, ugh. Like I would respond as him in my mind. It's cool. It's cool stuff. Your Daisuke role is so peak. Yeah, so the news is that I actually quit from that project. And not because I didn't want to voice in it, but because I've had no time this semester. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of volunteer and lab work, and I just couldn't meet their deadlines. So I was like, I think it would be better for you guys to replace me. And they did. And guess what? Daisuke's getting replaced by a Tetra Pink voice actor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Krill. If you guys know who that is. So that was a really funny full circle moment. Alistair looks like he doesn't wash his hair. Stop. He doesn't. Okay, actually, which characters do you guys think like don't wash their hair here? Finn, maybe. Scared Scout looks like he doesn't wash his hair. Sawyer has not washed his hair in years, actually. Canonical. Spyro doesn't need to wash his hair. He's a ghost. Goat washes hair. He's a lawyer, yeah. Dominic Wash this hair. Yeah, look at those shiny locks. It's just Alistair, maybe Finn, and then Scared Scout and Sawyer. So I voiced 4 characters with bad hygiene, apparently. Which Has Been Hotel character is your favorite? I like Lucifer, actually. I think that's pretty apparent based on the covers I've done. By the way, JR is one of my voice actors. Oh, that's cool. Can you try to say something in Yohei voice? Give me a line to say, actually. Cause I don't know. It's, ooh. Yeah, okay. I think I can say this, but Blue's done being recorded for, so it's been a while since I have recorded for Yohei. So just yeah. What kind? Yeah, give me a line. I'll say it. Krill mentioned, gosh, Tetra's everywhere. I don't remember auditioning for Daisuke. Oh, I do remember auditioning for Daisuke, but I didn't get casted. Oh well. Oh, I see. Kai doesn't wash his hair. What? Do you think he doesn't? Maybe his hair's like oily, like naturally oily. But like, I feel like this guy washes his hair. Like, he. If he doesn't wash his hair, he's in no place to be gossiping about others. Like, did you see the side eye he gave Rosabella in episode like 2? If you don't wash your hair, you are in no position to be side eyeing her. Apollo Kanazawa doesn't wash his hair. Shut up, dude. I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, no, we're not gonna threaten people anymore. I disagree. Kai washes his hair. Yeah, Kai definitely washes his hair. From Inanimate Insanity, since someone mentioned BFDI earlier, I don't know what BFDI is. Alistair's separated from everyone because they're all offended by his lack of hair hygiene. That's true. Stinky, oily, greasy hair. There, final tier list. And also, the green matches him. Look, they're like the identical. This tier was made for him. Just say anything. I don't have anything in mind. Okay. What's a Ninomiya Yohei voice line? What the hell? Yeah, that's like his calling card. Just saying the hell. What else? I don't know, this is so awkward. I'm not used to like voice acting in front of people. Ninomiya Yohei. What would this man say? Dude, you're not even actually dead. Like something like that. I don't know. That was just my voice. Dude, you're not even actually dead. Yeah. Something he'd say to Akiba after Akiba wakes up, because Akiba is not dead. Akiba was not killed. Oops, spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched the first trial. But no, I deny it. Who on this list would win in a fight? That's actually really good. That's really good. Let's see. It's not Emery. Wait, let's make some new tiers. Hold on. Would win in a fight. Would get beaten up and probably cry. All right, this should be easy, right? Okay. So, Emery. Yeah, no way. No way this magician is winning. This guy doesn't work out. He's like skinny. Yasha, yes. He's like superhuman. He's insane. Kai, no. Kai's like really weak. Does this guy look like he can throw hands? No. He can throw shade maybe. Yohei. Sorry, man. This guy's skinny. IG, no way. Scared Scout, no way. Sawyer, yes. Spyro's a child, and we don't know the full extent of his abilities, but he's a ghost, so maybe. This guy, he looks like a dragon here, but this is his like roleplay persona. He's actually just a normal guy. So Piers is I'm gonna get beaten up. Liam, yeah, he's gonna get beaten up. He is the brains for a reason. And then what's this guy's name? Micah. Yeah, Micah, half angel, half demon. Yeah. Good luck trying to win against him. GOAT. Yeah, no way. Does he look like he could win? Xylon? Xylon is a cyborg with lasers that can shoot out of his hands. Zyral? Nope. What's he gonna do? Poison you? Dominic? Nope. Sorry. And Alistair? Nope. You know what? This really puts things into perspective. Characters I voiced who would win in a fight, and characters I voiced who would get beaten up and probably cry. This is actually more of a reflection on the voice actor than the character themselves. Everyone would collectively jump Alistair. Did I already read that? No, but I agree. Jumped by everyone. And worst shower. Yep. Okay. I was referring to someone saying Tetra's everywhere by saying there are two inanimate insanity voice actors there. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's Joshua Waters and Jazzy, right? Jazzy Oliver. Yeah, Tetra was actually insane. Like, I don't know how we managed to get so many goated voice actors, but it's crazy. My money goes on Sawyer. I'm broke. Jessica, how much did I miss? You missed a bit. You missed like the entire first tier list, and then also like we're ranking the characters based on who would win in a fight. Nino Mia's diabetic, so stop. That's one of his lines. I'm diabetic. Like, you can't. Yeah, but I agree. I think it's really between Sawyer and Yasha on who would like win the overall free-for-all fight between these characters. Because Yasha's like a regressor. And not like an age regressor like Ikeda. Yasha is like someone who gets reincarnated time and time again, and he gets powerful with each cycle. And Sawyer, I don't think he's immortal, is he? If you kill him, he's dead. But Yasha, if you kill him, he comes back again. And he never really dies. So, it's between these two. Maybe, like, immediately Sawyer would win. But then over time, Yasha would outlive Sawyer. Because Yasha would just get reborn. And he would win in the end. So, immediate winner, Sawyer. Ultimate winner, Yasha. Yo, I never look at Yohei the same again. In a positive way. What do you mean by that? My money, how overwhelming. The first trial blue hit. What? I wasn't aware. That's insane. 100k on a trial, on an audio draw. Dude, blue is so awesome. The respect I have for that team. Okay, next tier list. Oh, wait, actually, no. Yeah, no. Next tier list, and then I'm gonna call Magic M. But this is the aesthetics tier list, just like how much I like their design. So we'll do peak, pretty good, mid, ugly, and sewer rat. Right, let's get started. If you guys want to chime in, feel free, because I like all of these characters. Their designs all work, but yeah, their designs all work, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. Blue is amazing. What do you mean by that? Come on, it's you. We all know where Alistair is going. Oh, it's me. It's me. No. Yohei would hate me, dude. He would be like, ugh. Who's this wannabe tryhard? Get your life together. Yeah, stop. We all know where Alistair's going. Yep, immediate bottom. All right, so everyone else, we're gonna start ranking. Let's see, who should we start with? I guess we'll start back to front. So, Dominic. This guy is an Oompa Loompa. Not an original thought, by the way. Someone else said that he looks like an Oompa Loompa, and it stuck with me forever, because he actually does. Looks like a carrot Oompa Loompa. So, we're gonna say mid. Like, no, cute character, but like, personally, Personally, yeah, no. Alistair's at the bottom. Who's surprised? No one. No one is surprised. Zyril in the top row of top tier because he's my favorite. Aww. Yeah, Zyril's cute. I think... Dare I not put him at peak? This outfit in particular is not my favorite. Just because, like, what is he doing? I mean, I guess someone could wear that in real life and no one would bat an eye. But on a gacha character... Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, GOAT. I'd say GOAT is pretty good. Is he peak? I would make a case. I would make a case that he's peak because, like, look, he's just so cute. But to put in peak or to not put in peak? That is the question. I'll leave in pretty good for now, and then, like, peak is for the characters that really just stand out. Extreme Renzi XD. I watch your shorts, Wiz. Oh, my iPad just died. That's what I was reading my comments on. Gotta turn my phone on now. Oops. But yeah, I have started to do shorts again, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Because I spent a little bit of time editing them. So tired. Voice is shot. Okay, GOAT. We're gonna put him in pretty good for now. Yohei, I have to say, his design is simple, but there's lore behind it, so I have to put him in peak. Like, I'm obligated to. Dude, what about your role as police officer #1 from the Four Isles? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. S tier, because that writing was peak. That writing was so peak. Kai, okay, we can all agree that Kai is a diva, right? Kai is an icon, and he is the moment, as some would say. But, can we just be honest for a second? What is this bowl cut? What is this bowl cut? Like, bro, you're rich, you're a prince, you should afford better. I'm afraid to say you're mid. Justice for Police Officer 1. Yeah. And not only Police Officer 1. What about Justice for Fanboy #1? Like the one in in Influencer Island. Where he's like, oh my gosh, it's Andrew. Oh my gosh, it's Robert Bentley. Oh, welcome back, Jossie. I just hit to leave. What ranking are we doing now? We're ranking their character designs based on how much I like them. But I am taking audience feedback into consideration as well. We're going back to front. These characters haven't been ranked yet, so hold on. Let me just move all of the ones I haven't ranked to Sewer Rat. Temporary, of course, but just for distinction. Right. Okay. So, he stays here. This is his permanent home. But everyone else is up for grabs. Why is Dominic in mid? He's so peak. Yeah. He's like, he's cute, but like, he's an Oompa Loompa. This guy is a carrot. He's either a carrot at best, Oompa Loompa at worst. I mean, he was cute when he had the flower crown on and stuff, but like, I don't know. Get them away from Alistair. You're right. Oh my gosh. More rows. Add row below. Oh, I don't like this color. What color do I do? Pink? Yes. You belong in the very depths of the underworld itself. There. Alright. Crisis averted, guys. Crisis averted. Don't call him a carrot. Yeah, you still ran Taro Danganronpa. Oh, true. I never saw the resemblance until now. I guess you could make an argument. Okay, well, moving up to pretty good. Just because I just can't stand like the orange hoodie. Like, this thing is so basic and anyways, next is Sawyer Slattery. Hey, C Synergy, if you're still in the chat, you want to chime in? What tier do you want Sawyer to go to? Since you're his creator, I will just put him anywhere you want. Hold on. I have to change this color. This is bugging me. Purple? Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Purple. 𝗬𝗏𝗏 is not in the chat anymore, guys. Okay, we're gonna put him in pretty good, because he definitely looks the part of a psychopath. Alright, Yasha. What do I put Yasha as? I think Sawyer is ugly. Stop. Okay, you're the only one who chimed in. He's going to mid. Not necessarily ugly. I mean, okay, no. Objectively, he's ugly. Like, if you saw this man walking around on the street, he would be ugly. You'd be like, ew, this greasy, this greasy mofo. But, character design wise, I think he definitely does do what he's supposed to do. 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗶, Wiz Gaming XD Live? Yeah, this is a Wiz Gaming XD Live. Hi, Likely 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗶. I stole your concept. I stole your stream idea from a year ago. Okay. Wait, let's reclassify. If you were in the OSC, would you hate one or love one? I don't know what the OSC is. As creator, I agree he's ugly. Okay, fine. We'll put Sawyer in ugly then. Fine, guys. Fine, guys. You said it, not me. I guess this is like a mix of personal preference and character design then. Okay. So next is Yasha. This like white-haired Gramps kind of guy. I think I'm gonna put him in pretty good because I don't know. I think the design is pretty good. What else is there to say? Scarefreed Scout, he's not a sewer rat. No. Sewer rat is all the ones I haven't ranked yet. Everyone else has been ranked. 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Bro just needs to shower, give him a chance. Yeah, he does. Would he though? 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, can you confirm or deny? Would Sawyer take a shower? Canon? Not canon? Spyro, gotta say he's peak. Look at him. He's just a little guy. He's so cute. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. If you want to chime in on any of the other characters, feel free to do so. Micah, this is just an angel twink. Good art style, great art style, but like character design wise, not really anything special. Xylon, Xylon's really nice. Xylon's pretty cool. Sawyer takes annual showers. Stop. Like, put him in new. Okay, he goes in new then. If you say so. When Sawyer showers, it's a national holiday. Stop. Not even a national holiday. Like the opposite of national holiday, an evil national holiday, a national day of mourning. Whether that's a shower is up to debate. It would be in the rain with his clothes on, dude. He stinks. He definitely smells like a wet dog, dude. Someone introduce him to hygiene, I bet. Guys, hold on. I think we're missing the plot now. Why are we slandering Sawyer more than Alistair? Come on now. Okay. Xylon Rune, where do you guys think he goes? I'm thinking pretty good. But then this is going to become one out again because all the characters are going to be pretty good. But like Xylon's really cute. Actually, no. I feel like Xylon's peak. Because he's visually interesting. Maybe not in this particular picture. But like he's visually interesting when Riza draws... it draws him out. Sorry, I just blanked. Like, my brain just shut off for a second. Someone introduce... okay. You know what? We're gonna go with pretty good. It's okay. It's okay if it's one note. IG, sorry, you're ugly. What is that green scarf? That swamp green scarf paired with the gray sweater and the khaki dress pants? No, sorry, dude. Go thrifting. Come on. Not that hard to find some decent clothes. Unlike Alistair, he has potential. We can leave my goat Sawyer alone when there's a bigger elephant in the room. Exactly! When there's a bigger elephant in the room. Do you still draw? Yeah, sometimes. I've been working on it lately. Alright, Scared Scout. This is another greasy guy with greasy hair. So he's mid. Piers is cute. Yeah, he's cute. Liam is pretty good. Actually, no, I feel like Piers is pretty good. Emery, peak. Look at that. And then, this guy, what's his name? Ugh, dude. Finn, yeah, Finn. I think he's peak. Yeah. Do we agree with this? Do we agree with this, chat? My brain has started to, like, eat itself. And my mouth has decided to shut down. So, we gotta wrap up stream soon. Are we in what's the word? Can we, consolidate on this final ranking in terms of character design? Speaking of who drew your stream PNG tuber, Deity. Yeah, I think I have her credited somewhere, but since I just changed the PFP 2 days ago, I think I haven't updated that on my main channel page yet. But it's Deity on Instagram. I don't think she's active anymore though, because this was drawn maybe 3 years ago, back in the days of Apollo. Which drawing style do you do? Anime, cartoony, or realistic? I do anime style. If you go into my live streams, you can see all of the art that I've done so far. So the K-pop Demon Hunter stream, I drew that, and then I drew Peak Speedrun, I drew Karaoke with a Dry Throat, and I drew Instigating in Roblox. So yeah, that's how, my art is pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. But I've been working on getting better. I like this tier list. Thank you. I think that's it then. I think this is the tier list. All right. That was the stream. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for keeping me entertained while I try to keep you entertained. I like how we are a very mutual community, and you guys are funny, dude. Okay. Shut up. You have good art. You will get better, and you will slay. I hope so. I hope so. For sure. All right. I'm going to go lie down and maybe do some cardio tomorrow, because it's clear that I gotta get better, get good. But yeah, that's all. I'm still talking to your Discord server. Oh, I cannot say the same for me. I don't talk in that server anymore. But yes, thank you for coming to the stream, and take a shower, Alistair. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. Hashtag take a shower, Alistair. That's all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and I will be streaming again next week if all things go well. Oh wait, no. I forgot to call Magic M. I'm gonna call Magic, and then I'm gonna end stream. Sorry guys, I'm a lot of things, but I am not a liar. Alright, let's see if she picks up. If she doesn't pick up, I'm just ending stream. It'll be too embarrassing. I don't think she's gonna pick up. I haven't called with her in like weeks. Yeah, she's not picking up, but she sent me a message. She said she's not home. Oh, bro, she's not home. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna tell her why I called her. She asked, "Dog, I'm not home. Are you okay?" Well, you're just gonna have to figure that out yourself, Magic M. Maybe if you had picked up, you would have known. Fake friends. Anyways, bye guys. See you next week. Woo!